fight till it's over. It ain't over till it's count the winnings. Fuck up at your feelings. Get to the millions. Fuck up at your feelings. Dog these bitches. Fuck up at your feelings. And don't forget to get high. Live life with no ceilings. Getting out of get.
Yo, what's good, y'all? You already know it's your boy Jay, and now I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to show you guys the 6'9", 6'10" metric build on NBA 2K21 next gen. Now, the first thing I want you guys to do before you guys do anything is go to your features and make sure you go to settings, and I want you to turn on metric system, right? You go to units of measurement. For you guys, it's gonna say imperial. You guys want to make sure you change it to metric system. And what metric system does is it makes your build a little taller, and it gives you the stats for the taller build. So what I mean by that is, let's say we make a 6'10" metric. It's going to be 6'10" and a half, but it's going to have 6'11" stats, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and jump back, go to controller settings. Make sure you guys copy my settings. Some people might not like vibration on, so you could have that either on or off, but shot meter needs to be off. Perfect release can either be on or it can be on none. I know some people like not having the green meter under. Shot timing has to be shots only, and shot aiming off. And free throw timing has to be on real player percentage. As far as everything else, let's go ahead and jump into the 6'9", 6'10" metric build. Now, when you guys are making this build, you guys want to make sure that you make it a power forward, and you guys want to make sure that you max the height first. And I'll show you what I mean by that, right? So we're gonna make it a power forward build. We're gonna make it right-handed because I like right-handed players, right? Or you can make it left-handed. I know some people like left. Number doesn't matter. And what I meant by height was it's gonna be 2.07 meters. That is 6'10" metric, right? First, we're gonna do the 6'10", then we're gonna do the 6'9". So we're gonna do this one first. You guys are gonna max the height, and then you're gonna lower it down to 2.07. And this is what I mean by that. If you don't max the height, right, and you try to lower the weight and max the wingspan, it's gonna say 2.31. If you max the height and then go back down to 2.07, lower the weight, it's gonna say 2.34. You get a higher wingspan when you max the weight. I don't know why. You know it's 2K, so a lot of shit is weird. But we're gonna make it defined because I like defined centers, and then we're gonna press continue. So jumping into this, it's pretty simple. You're gonna have a max driving dunk, a max standing dunk. You're gonna have a max 3-point, max mid-range. You're gonna have a max field ball. You're going to have an 85 pass act. I'm gonna make sure we put that to 85. Boom. You're gonna have a 62 interior defense. Don't worry about the interior. I promise you, 60s, 70s is all you need. Max perimeter, max steal, 94 block, max offensive, max defensive, max speed, max acceleration, and a max vertical. Now, I'm gonna explain a couple things. Stamina, you do not need. If you play park, you definitely don't need it. But if you play pro-am, all you have to do is make sure that you get gym rat, and make sure that you put double Gatorade bars on. And when you do that, your stamina, even though you have a 25, it'll feel like you pretty much have a 90. I promise you, it won't really make a difference. So right now you have 28 defensive badges. We're not gonna touch any more on defensive. 28 is good. Now for playmaking, I like moving the ball because I'm pretty much a point guard, so I like moving the ball around. So I'm gonna put a couple more playmaking badges, and it's gonna be 17 on the center. And for my shooting badges, I have 10. Most people run 9, but I like having just that extra, you know, just that extra badge. So I put 10 on mine. Actually, no, I put 9, my bad. I put 9 on mine. And what I did for the rest, I put it all towards finishing. So I should have 21, 9, 17, and 28. And that's the build. That's pretty much it. You can put the rest towards playmaking if you want, just so you have a higher ball handle. I wouldn't see a difference in putting it somewhere else, so I just put it in ball handle. So I have 21, 9, 17, 28. I'm 6'10" with the lowest weight and a max wingspan. Now, like I said, guys, you guys want to make sure that you choose double slash and take when you guys max out, right? Because in my 7-foot video, I explained that you get plus 15 towards your ball handle, and you get plus 15 towards, I believe, your speed and acceleration. So it makes you faster, way faster than what you thought. So let's say right now we have an 83 speed, a 79 speed, we hit 99, we get an 83 speed, and then we pick double slash and take. That puts us in the 90 speed range, like 96, 97 range. That's pretty OP for a center. But when you grind the build, I want to make sure you guys notice, make sure that you put sharp takeover first. And the reason I say this is because you have a 2-tick jump shot, and it is a little bit harder to shoot because the jump shot is slower, so it's harder to shoot in the gaps. So you want to make sure you put sharp takeover first. When you max out, like when you hit 99 overall, you get all your badges, all your shooting badges, put double slash and take. It takes you a long way. All right guys, so as far as the 6'9" build, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into the settings. We're gonna scroll all the way down until you guys see units of measurement. And we're gonna change that back to imperial system because this isn't a metric build, right? We're gonna go back to my career. We're going to go to the second slot for me, which is, and we're gonna create a new build. And what we do is when we create this build, we're gonna make sure that we make the position of power forward. We're gonna make it either hand that you want. And for the jersey number, it doesn't matter for me. And like I said, I don't like burly centers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it defined. It's gonna be 6'9". You don't have to worry about maxing the height this time. You're gonna lower the weight and you're gonna put the wingspan up till you get to 7'7", right? When you guys make this build, you guys wanna make sure that you max the drive and dunk, max the standing dunk, max the 3-point, max the mid-range. Make sure you put the speed ball all the way up. Put the interior defense to a 62 again, so you guys can get brick wall on goal. Max perimeter, max speed, max block, max offensive rebound, defensive rebound. Make sure that you put the vertical all the way up, acceleration and speed. Now you guys see that we have 28 defensive badges, so we don't have to worry about those anymore. We get brick wall on goal and we get every badge category that we need. You guys get interceptor Hall of Fame at 96 overall, and you guys get clamps off the rip. Now as far as playmaking, you can choose however much you want, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. For your free throw, we're gonna make sure you get enough until you get non-shooting badges, so we're gonna put it up to 49. And for your finishing, we're gonna put it up until you get 21 finishing badges. So that's gonna be all the way up until you get to 91 driving layup. So right now we have 21, 9, 2, and 28. Now for your passing accuracy, you get a Hall of Fame bullet passing when you guys get to 83 pass accuracy, right? You see you get Hall of Fame bullet right there. So what you guys can do is you can either A, put the ball handle to a 67 so you get 15, and it could be 21, 9, 15, 28, or you can put your ball handle max and you can put your pass accuracy up max to get 18. So it'll be 21, 9, 18, 28, and then you can just put the last one on free throw. So it's either you get the 18 playmaking, or you can put it down to 68, get 17, and you can put the free throw up a little bit more. You know what I mean? So you can put this back down to 83, put this to like 67, and then up the free throw just a little bit more, just in case you play Pro-Am. But if you don't play Pro-Am, you play strictly park, you could just put this back to 49, max the ball handle, and put that back to 18, and there goes your build. And put one more free throw. You got 21, 9, 18, 28, 6'9", lowest weight, max wingspan, power forward. And like I said, for the takeovers, when you start off, you want to make sure you put spot up and finishing moves. And then when you max the build out, you want to put double finishing moves so you can get the best out of your build. Alright guys, so right now I'm going to show you guys my animations. I'll show you my jump shot in a minute. I use free throw, Michael Jordan. I use quick normal. You don't need park size ups for this. Normal 2 basic size up escape normal 2. You have moving crossover normal 2, normal 3 behind the back, normal 1 spin. You might want to change the spin to basic 1. That's the best one in my opinion. Normal 1 hezzy, normal 2 step back, and normal 4 triple threat style. That's what you really want to use for your stuff. Now for your dunks and layups, you can either use Steph Curry or you can use long athlete. In my opinion, I'd say Steph Curry. You want to use Michael Jordan, athletic 360s, cradle dunks, James Harden. You just want to copy all of this here. And make sure that you put your contact dunks on for this build, or else it's no use in making the build. Now, as far as the badges go, I'm not going to lie, the badges are souped. You get 21, 9, 17, and 28 for this 6'10". You want to copy everything here. Heat Seeker is a must. Rise Up is a must. Poster for Slithery is a must. Now, Lob City Finisher, you might be able to get away with not having it sometimes, but I say silver because it helps me finish at the rim over other people. And Fearless Finisher is a must. So, like I said, I ain't a lot of finishing badges are like that. Now, shooting badges. you must run blinders on. You have to have blinders on so you can shoot in the gaps. You need deep 3s gold, high zone hunter gold, and catch and shoot. It might be a little hard to start off shooting on this build because your shot is a little slower than usual, but you will be able to get it off every single time if you shoot in the gap. I won't lie to you. Now for your playmaking badges, you have bullet passing off, which is a must. Quick first step is a must, and unpluckable is a must. Needle threader helps me, like, if I get the board and I want to throw it down without having to worry about the defender pressing X on me every single time and tipping the pass sometimes, needle threader helps get through the, defender. And then you have break starter and you have bailout. For our defensive badges, you just want to copy everything here. These are the necessities. This is where being a center is the domain. You got your box, intimidator, rebound, rim protector, interceptor, and then you get clamps on this build, brick wall, chase down, and trapper. So those are the badges that you want to run for this build. It's very soupy and it's very hard to not be able to be good on offense on this build. I won't even be able to lie to you on that. Now, as far as our jump shot, the jump shot is like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I use Dante Exum base. Some people use Ray Allen base, but I like Dante Exum. Now you see I'm using Exum 15, 26, and for the blending release, we use 49 and we use 51. Now the only difference between this build and the 6.9, like I said, is the tick speed. And what I mean by tick speed is, you see how my thing will go up 1, 2. That means I have a 2 tick speed. On the 6.9 build that I also showed you guys in here, the build goes up 3 ticks. So that means it goes up 1, 2, 3 instead of going up 1, 2 like this. It'll go up 3 times. The 610 is here just to be like a good rebounding build while being offensive, and the 6.9 helps you be able to move a little bit just more. You know what I mean? You get to move a little faster, be a little bit more mobile while being able to shoot faster. So if I was to go ahead and pick a build for you guys to make out of this video today, I would say the 6.9, but the 610 metric is also good. So don't count that build out, because you will see a lot of it this year in the last 4 months of the game. But like I said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta follow me on Twitter, man, because I be popping on Twitter. But it's been your boy Jay, and I'm out, man. Peace.
I'm from the trenches, we make choices. I'm mixing Henny with my feelings, hearing voices. Can't have no feelings, cause these bitches, they be poison. I just get bands, if it's not that, then you avoid it.